Hi, Cancer. This is Jess with your March mid-month 2017 council. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So for some of you, I can see that there is some of you are moving forward to a new opportunity. I feel like some of you don't feel like you're making enough for the type of work that you're putting in. You may be feeling very much taken, not necessarily taken advantage of, but taken for granted at the workplace for some of you. And you may have been feeling pretty stuck for the past 8 weeks or so, trying to figure out, how do I get out of the situation? It may have been an opportunity that comes or has come out of the blue. By someone could present you with a new opportunity that really will be changing the course of your life for some of you. And there could be an offer where you may have interviewed or have been putting your resume out, setting your intentions, and there has been delays in it, and you may have been losing hope, if you will. Something about something that you set off to do that you thought was promising, or something that you started with someone that you thought was promising could have turned out to be something that you find is a little bit more to deal with than you bargained for, and you may be feeling a bit stuck about how do you go about handling it. Someone could I do see that someone may be trying to contact you to offer you a position. So those of you that's been looking, you may be hearing in the month of March that you've gotten a job, or you may be signing a contract of some sort. And this is definitely going to kind of like change the tide for some of you that has been feeling a bit stuck, or been feeling as if you're not making enough, or you're not in the right place because you're being taken advantage of, or it's just almost like a dead end situation. I'm feeling. I do see that for some of you, money may be, for some of you, I know a lot of Cancers that do really well for themselves, but for some of you, there may be a sense of lack. Someone or some situation could be draining you financially, draining you on just a security level. So there could be some type of judgment against you. Some of you may have received some type of judgment where you have to pay out a certain amount of money. A decision was made and you have a very short amount of time to pay that money. There may be some type of plan of action that is presented for you to be able to pay the money. Some of you may be trying to decide, when will I get to this place of settlement? So some of you are waiting for monies to come your way, waiting for a particular settlement. And you may be like, some of you may be working a job where you want to leave the job. You want something to be settled. So there may be some type of court proceedings against your job, or some type of judgment that you're waiting on. And it almost seems unbearable. It seems like a fight that you can't fight for yourself, which I don't typically usually see for Cancers, but the storyline is looking pretty clear here. There's going to be some type of decision that's made about that. I do feel like there's going to be some new preliminaries or some new actions and moving forward regarding this particular judgment for some of you. And you may feel like if you were looking for a specific amount of money in a particular judgment, you may find that you're not necessarily going to receive all that you are due, but it won't be that much far off from what you expected. You just may have to make some adjustments because it, again, isn't exactly what you anticipated. I do see that with this change of events, if some of you are starting a new job, new opportunity, because you've set your intentions and now you're hearing back, it is going to make you feel very happy and fulfilled with moving forward. However, for some of you may take a pay cut. There may be a little bit less, but a little bit, this is a little change, a little decrease, if you will, with this new opportunity. And that just means that some of you may become a little bit more conscious about how you spend, what you spend, but things will, turn back around for you guys really quickly. Money, again, like I said, for this month, you may be feeling a sense of lack. There may be someone that you owe money to, or that owes you money, or someone could be draining you of money. Like you have to take care of a particular person. You could be in a relationship with someone that you feel they may have to pay child support. They may have to pay out something that is now affecting you. So you fill in the blanks as to what that could relate to. I do see here, as far as some of you feeling stuck, feeling like you can't get out of a situation, you're going to get clarity really quickly. It's like where you once felt trapped and stuck and you were starting to feel hopeless that nothing was going to come out of a certain situation that you felt one time was promising. That's going to change like out of the blue. It's like one day you'll wake up and it's like you're going to hear whatever you've been waiting for. A change is going to be made, or wherever you were feeling hopeless and stuck and feeling as if you can't gain any control over a situation, that is literally going to make a significant change. Okay. And I do see like this new opportunity to move forward. So there will be a new moving forward of something that felt stagnant or something that you felt was a bit blocked. Now, for some of you that is in a love relationship, I feel like there was somebody that you either are in a relationship with that was pretty much like a destined situation. It could have been from your past, or in the past you met someone and everything went quickly. Everything happened. This thing was really it moved in a direction really quickly. It almost felt like you were destined to be with this person. But there was a lot of lessons that you learned in the process of this situation with this particular person. I feel like now there may be a situation where you have to be there for your mate, is what I'm saying. Some of you may have to be there for your mate, or your mate may be going through something. Again, I was picking up strongly child support or some type of judgment against your mate that is affecting them and thus affecting you, because some of you could be living with them, married to them. Something where things were once good is now there's a trial or tribulation that some of you are going through, or is the recipient of it due to another person. I do feel like if it is coming from external forces, if it's coming from your mate and it's affecting you, then I do feel like there's going to be some type of decision, or there's going to be some ironing out of any problematic situations, and there's going to be some clarity where there wasn't any before. Some of you are dealing with relationships that are very problematic at this time, and some of you are feeling very much locked into this relationship. You may be feeling like you don't know which way to turn for some of you, and you only take this if it applies to you clearly. You may feel like you for a while now you haven't felt like things have been right, and you've been feeling a bit conflicted. And although you've been wanting to address a situation, you've been kind of muted and stifled in confronting a situation with your mate. Some of you or your mate has been feeling this way toward you. Some of you may deal with someone trying to intervene into your relationship and declare their feelings for your mate, or your mate them, or you another person, and only allow this to apply if you know for a fact that this resonates with you. We do have Venus retrograding, so I do see some people in every sign, someone kind of looking back to the past at times when things were better, wanting things to be that way, and then other people coming out of the blue and trying to intervene in some kind of way. As we get closer to April, I do see that there's going to be, like, I was also seeing that there is a situation where someone could come out of the blue, and it could be possibly a Gemini coming out of the blue, declaring their love for you, or someone you may meet, and all of a sudden, like, it's like a fast energy. Something comes in really quick, and it's like it hits you, bam, like a ton of bricks, right? And you meet this person, and things are going off swimmingly. Like, you can't believe, how intoxifying this relationship is with this person, how you just can't seem to tear yourself away. Although something is telling you that it's not necessarily the best thing for you, but you just cannot pull away from it. I feel like some of you that can relate to that, there's going to be a level of clarity, and you're going to understand that maybe this person is coming in. This person may not necessarily be available. You may find out that this person is with someone, and therefore, as we get closer to April, this relationship, as soon as it starts, it'll end. Someone is going to kind of shut down and become reclusive to open themselves up to the situation. Okay. I feel like whatever you have been wrestling with and unable to kind of get down to the bottom of a situation, you're going to get clarity. You're going to definitely make very clear decisions about whatever that you feel you have no control over. There's going to be some decisions that are made based upon what's right and what's wrong. So if some of you have gotten yourselves caught in a threesome situation, because unbeknownst to you, you're going to get clear and you're going to make a decision really quickly about that. If you're deciding to enter into something, then the other person will find out. So whatever is hidden, it will be found out. Someone is going to address it and confront. So if it's you and another person, your mate may confront the other person. You may be confronting someone, but I do see a bit of confrontation as it relates to a threesome situation, and someone may be trying to, toward the end of the month going into April, make apologies, make amends, but I do see the other person shutting down. So whoever was the person that felt like they were left out in the cold, or they were the third wheel of a relationship, and you could be in a relationship, somebody seeing someone else, and in fact you're the third person. You're the person left out in the cold because two people have taken up in your relationship. I feel like whatever comes out in light, there's going to be a clear and precise judgment about that, and someone's going to try to make amends, or someone's going to try to extend themselves and apologize, and it's going to be met with a no thank you, no, I'm not open to it, because of the betrayal. Others of you, I feel like if there's been any problematic situations in your relationship surrounded around money, surrounded around something that, again, you guys can't easily get away from, but I feel like it has affected your relationship, things are going to clear up. Although it won't be like, okay, we're happily ever after, but it'll take a while before whomever feels wounded or whoever has been affected by the situation, for them to kind of repair and for things to get better. If this is a financial situation between you and your mate, you guys may find a way to get on the other side of it. If you have tax season and you're paying out a lump sum, that sort of thing, you may just have to scale back and find other ways to penny pinch and be more frugal with your money until you guys can get into a better space. But I do feel like overall, if that is the case, things will get a lot better for you. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder month of March. If you would like to comment below and share how this relates to you, please leave it in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. If you like a consult with me, I can be reached at the information at the beginning of this video, as well as the end, and in the description bar below. Otherwise, I will see you guys very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.